Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Saturday, the 10th of August, 2013. I'm sorry it's been so long since I've gotten back to a daily reading. I know the last one I did this week was on Monday. It's just been a very intense week, especially with that new moon that's been around. So for today's reading, it's a fairy day, so of course I'm going to be calling on the messages from the healing fairies as well as the um, magical fairies. So actually some of the cards did already come out. As I tried to tape this a little earlier, but the first one that came out from the healing fairies is new location. And for some of you, this has to do with a new home or place of work that you are moving to. And you may already be in that process of moving. But for a lot of you, it just may be a confirmation or an acknowledgement of something that you've already been thinking about, that, yeah, it's time to move on, to really honor your feelings that it's time to move on from where you're at, where you're currently living. Your energy and your spirit is calling you to someplace different. This card often shows up, I find, if you've already had that idea that you want to maybe find a new home, or that you want to move. It's an indication sometimes that there's some places that will come to your awareness that you'll be interested in going to look at. Sometimes as I'm in the process of looking for a new place to move, or when I have been in the past, this card will show up, right around the time that I find a new place that seems ideal. I'm like, oh yeah, I should go look at that. So, it very much is an indication of that, but it's urging you to honor and acknowledge your need and desire to move. If you've been thinking about that already or feeling like it, but maybe not sure how you could do that, then call upon the fairies for their help in finding, affording, and arranging everything that would come about from a move to a new residence. It could also indicate a new location with your work. Whatever you do for your work, whether it's a job or whether you're self-employed, it just could indicate that there's someplace new that you're going to be going to today, a new location that you're going to be providing your service at, a new office space you're moving to, something along those lines. Now, the other card that came out along with it from the magical fairies is pregnancy. And it says, the birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Okay? So, I also want to say that, because that card has to do with pregnancy and children, it certainly can indicate that, yes, a birth is imminent if you are pregnant, or know someone who is, that birth is very imminent. If it's something involving the care, maybe of a baby who's in the hospital or something, it could mean that there's a new location that they're being transferred to where they'll maybe receive some better care. Or the mom will be transferred to a new location where she can receive better care. But pregnancy that card doesn't indicate that it's a fertile time, and that there's a readiness for a big change in your life. That you're ready for a big and happy change, okay? And which moving can be a part of. Going to someplace new is a big change. But it just indicates you're ready for it. That can be one of the meanings of it. It also does have to do with birthdays of either children or pets or things like that. Or adoption if you're in that process. So it's these two cards together indicate that there's really something new that is it's imminent that it's about to be birthed. Something new is developing, at least to me as I look at them. Between new location and this fairy is very pregnant, you know, she's about to give birth any day. So it's just symbolic of the energies. I mean, the new moon energies are all about starting new things and manifesting new things. And there's definitely here something new that's coming about. It feels to me like perhaps a big and happy change for you. And having to do with a new location, or I mean, pregnancy card could indicate the birth of a new business too. Its theme is around birth or even adoption, and like I said, it being a very fertile time, and that there's a big change that you're ready for, and that is quite imminent to be birthed. So, and it very much has to do with new location. So anyways, that's what I get today from these cards. I hope you have a lovely Saturday, and I hope to get back to regular readings again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely day.